what happens if you think that you're either overqualified or underqualified for a position? Now, everything's going to depend on the job that you want, and there's exactly the same caveat for all situations here. It really depends on individual cases. But in essence, the overqualified, underqualified can be framed in the correct way, and you just need to spend a little bit of time looking at the situation and making a decision on what's important for you for the job. So understanding the reason behind the objection of underqualified and overqualified. Underqualified is they're basically saying that they don't think you've got the talents to do the job, so you need to look it for other aspects of your background to demonstrate that you can in fact do the job. And the same with overqualified, they suspect that you're going to get bored in the job, that you're going to want to move on. Now again, you can frame that as a situation of indeed, yes, you probably do want to get on, depends on the job that you're looking at, but you want to get on within that organisation, that there's a job that you really want in the future and you want to build on the experience. So it might be you're looking to be a barman, but you want to go into marketing and you're qualified to a marketing level. So what you want to do is start talking to the interviewer to tell them that working behind the bar is valid experience to get to know the customers when you're looking for a marketing position in the future, and you're prepared to wait however long it takes, and it's just building experience. So it's a question, if they see the bar staff is a relatively high turnover, low training, low cost, low investment, but it gets you within the company, that's a perfectly valid way of looking at it. And I guess the same with the underqualified side of it is, if you're underqualified but you can demonstrate a history of learning, if you can demonstrate a history of progression in whichever positions you had or wherever you've been, it can be a struggle anywhere. And this includes people fresh out of university. If you can demonstrate that you, in spite of perceived problems, and they're just perceived problems, in spite of these perceived problems, you have been able to demonstrate that you can work, you can put the effort in, that the qualification shouldn't be the defining reason for giving the job to somebody else. If you want to talk further, click the link below, get in touch, and we can see what we can do, and we can build you up for an interview.